Hello, 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 everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? Yes, it is I, Aaron Proctor, the Fember guy, with the Bro Chat. And hello, Nicole. How are you doing? How's everybody doing tonight? So, yes, we're back with my second $1 start sale. And I hope everybody's holiday and Valentine's Day was wonderful. And President's Day. So just let me know how y'all doing in the chat. And let me know. And please give the thumbs up. And to let me know how I'm doing. And so yes, I am shipping from Maryland. And I will be invoicing I will be invoicing Sunday evening. And so I power ship to give you the best deal. I invoice through PayPal. And if you pay your invoice, I will invoice Sunday evening. If you pay your invoice, I will ship out ASAP as soon as you pay your invoice. And the sales that I have coming up this week is Friday at 7:00 P.M. Eastern. I will be on with Trisha alongside with Auntie's Oddities and Sue Spezio. And the show is called A Picture Tells a Story, aka the Sue Spezio Show. And then Saturday at 6:00 P.M. Eastern on my channel with my lovely co-host Becky, Vintage and More, and a very special guest, John, the reseller, will be joining me. Then Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern, I will be on with Two Old Guys Vintage, Mark and Mike, alongside with Toothman and Donna Maria. And so that is all the information I have for the shows and everything. Oh, let's go over the rules of the sale. As you know, everything will be starting out as $1. So everything will be a starting offer up. The bidding income is the bidding. So the countdown goes like this: going once, going twice, last call, and then I say sold. If someone comes in as I'm doing the countdown, I will start the countdown over again to make sure everybody has a fair shot of what they're bidding on. And if you went above the price that you were willing to pay for a certain item, just stay out as quick as possible so we can move along with the sale. So, and now the bidding increments goes like this. From $1 to $20, it's a $1 bidding increment. From $20 to $50, it's a $2 bidding increment. From $50 to $100, it's a $5 bidding increment. From $100 and beyond, it's a $10 bidding increment. Hello, Julie. Hello, Vicky. How are everybody tonight? So I have got everything out the way now, the rules and everything. So let's start the show. Let's start the show. So, how about we start out with a golden book? Offer up $1. Oh, that's great, Vicky. Oh, that's awesome to hear. And I'm gonna rent you. So the first item I have here is a little golden book, Disney Beauty and the Beast. This was copywritten in 1991. It is a little wear around the edges, but still in amazing condition. You see the beautiful illustrations in the book. A lovely, beautiful story. And hello, Linda. Lovely. And I see Julie is in at 1. If anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 2 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Julie. We're going once. We're going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Julie. Congratulations, Julie. So here we have this light up Saturn's item. Like, get this right. Saturn piece, and it's an offer up of $1. Okay. So here you have these purple and blue Saturn pieces here. There's 10 pieces, and it comes with a little battery pack. You can turn it on. It's probably hard to see. Maybe I can turn the lights off. It'd be a little better. You can kind of see the light up. There's 10 of them. It says made in Vietnam. So you can hang them up anywhere you like. Hang them over the anywhere. Hang them up anywhere in the house. They all look like that. Now look on the back. You got Jackie is in that 1. If anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 2 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Jackin. Going once. We're going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Jacqueline. So now we're going to get into some real cool stuff. I got those little stuff out the way. So I got some good stuff. A lot of different things now. There's a wide variety of things. So here I have this silver ware vase. And it's an offer up of $1. So here we have this beautiful silverware vase, and it says handmade in Lenox, Virginia. So it says on there silverwares. Okay, I got you. Silverware on there. Now see, and it got a flower in it also. Now, what you have here is a spoon that's been curled up like that, and this is the butt of a knife, like a butter knife or something. And they all put it together to make this beautiful vase. And it measures about 5 inches. We got Julie is in that one. And you see it a little weird there. We got Monica is in that 2. And after this, give me a couple seconds, a little bit of seconds, because I'm gonna I left my measuring tape in the other room. So I will get that. So I see Monica's in that 2. Do I see a 3 or better, or I out? So you do have these beautiful pink flowers also, plastic flowers. Okay. Julie is out. Monica is in that 2. If anybody else is interested, I would need to see. Hold on, 3 or better. My mind went blank. So we are going once, and hello, Angela. Hello, Monica. Going twice. We have last call, and we are sold to Monica. So we got it on. All right, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Like I said, 1 second. Okay. So now we have a lot of 3 vintage Valentine cards. And it's an offer up of $1. So here we have my Valentine. Hello, Nancy. How are you? And we have a fella that is big and strong, will be a man before so long. So maybe you have had better say, you'll be my sweetheart right away. It is by Underwood. And we have To My Valentine. If you were sick, my Valentine, I'll be the one to make you well, because dear little friend of mine, I love more than I can tell. It's by Anne Schreiber. I am awesome. And here we have, I'm not the smartest lad. Neither am I dumb as a dunce. But I'll shield you from all storms if you be mine. To my Valentine. All of these are made in the USA. So we have 1, 2, and 3 for $1. There's no interest in that. I can move it to the side. All right. And so here I have a Avon little girl blue cologne bottle. And it's an offer up of $1. And it measures 6.5 by 3. And it's a beautiful lady carrying a basket, 6.5 inches tall, and her top of that comes off right there. And we see Jacqueline. It's in that 1. There's no cologne in there. It's empty. You twist the top off. And you see her beautiful outfit, dress. So as you can see, it says Avon Little Girl Blue Cologne. It's 3 ounces. Made in New York. Hey Janet, what's up, sir? How you been? And it's for $1. See the beautiful bonnet she has on. So if it's no other interest in this piece here, we can do the countdown for Jackie. You're going once. If you're interested, I need to see a 2 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Jackie. We're going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Jackie. Okay. So here we have a seashell. Offer up $1. And it measures 6 inches in length. So we have this beautiful seashell here. It's like a caulk shell. Very long, beautiful. It'll be in the inside. We got Jacqueline that's in that one. As you can see, we're moving pretty quickly. So if you're interested in something, if you see something you like and you want to come in pretty quickly because we're gonna keep them moving with the sale. Beautiful details in this, and it's about 2.5 inches in width with your ear. So I see Jacqueline is in that one. If anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 2 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Jacqueline. We're going once. We're going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Jacqueline. Congratulations, Jacqueline. Wonderful buy there. Now I have an international doll. Offer up $1. Here we have, thing is about 9 inches in length. She has this big, beautiful purple dress or burgundy dress and this lovely, beautiful headdress and a cross necklace on and lots of flower and beautiful red roses on her scarf with, and she had gold and black trim going around the edge. She got black shoes. Beautiful face. We got we got Lisa. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Linda is in that one. And Linda, I just realized I didn't invoice you Saturday. So whatever you get today, if you don't mind, if you want me to, I can add this to your what you get to your invoice. I'm gonna invoice you tonight. And I see Lisa is in that one. If anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 2 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Linda. We're going once, going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Linda. Congratulations, Linda. Now we have this clear glass. I'll probably say a toothpick holder. Let's say it's a glass cup. Offer up $1. And this measures 2.5 by 2. And it's a little, it's kind of vintage, but it looks like it's a little yellowed. I don't think it glows or anything like that. But it has Julie's in that one. It has these little like flower designs, and then there's these circles in there. See how it looks right there, and then there's like a little wavy. Yeah, I got you, Linda. Wavy edges right there. If anybody else, I see Linda. I see Julie is in that one. If anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 2 or better. But if there's no interest in this, yeah, a very fancy shot glass for sure. But like I said, you can put your toothpicks holder in here. You can put this in the bathroom for anything you want. You can use it for a lot of things. So you see Julie is in that one. Anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 2 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Julie. Going once, going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Julie. Like I said, it's going to be a wide range of items tonight. So we go from glassware to a comic book. We offer up $1. And hello, Terry. So here we have Richie Rich, the poor little rich boy. And then you have characters in there like Cadbury, Mr. Rich, Gloria, and Reginald. This was copywritten. July 1974. We have beautiful, amazing illustrations in it. Classic, yes. So you have here Mystery in the Middle East. And you have Little Lolita. Mission to Monco. Baba Allah. Cadbury, the performing butler. Did you have the big mail order of comic books? And all of the orders here you can order stuff from. And then the back you can get 100 toy soldiers for $1.50. In the Foot Locker, you get 4 tanks, 4 jeeps, battleships, cruisers, sailors, riflemen, and it just goes on and on and on. So I see Jedit is in at 1. So if anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 2 or better. But if there's no other bids, I can start the countdown for Jedit. We're going once, going twice, last call, and we are sold to Jedit. $1. Thank you. And hello, Beth. How are you? Um, glad that you can make it. You're a new. Glad to see you're a newcomer, newbie. So this is what I would like to ask. If you do win something or purchase something from me, I would just like for you when you do, if or when you do, email me at this email here. I would need your name, YouTube name, real name, address for the ship it to, and your PayPal info so I can invoice you. So that's basically the requirements. And just, we like to keep it nice and cordial here and keep the peace. That's basically what it is. So here I have a little ceramic little pitcher. Offer up. And everything is starting at $1. And there will be a option. So you can go higher. So it's 2 by 2 by 2. And you have this beautiful ceramic pitcher with a beautiful bird. Hello, Becky. How are you? And red flowers. Hello, Sparkle. Faith, right? Faith. Hello, Faith. And I see Linda is in that 1. So there's a beautiful bird on there. And you see the black. We see Jacqueline is in that 2. Black. Around the edge. And it's inside there. So, and this is made in Japan. So we had Jed is in that 3. Do I see a 4 or better? Or a out? 4. Do I see a 5 or better or an out? And it looks like they have like red. No, that's probably the red cherries or red. No, the flowers that's blooming. Do I see a 7 or better or an out? And seven. Do I see an 8 or better or an out? Eight. Do I see a 9 or better or out? All right. Jacqueline is out. Linda, are you want to come in at 9 or are you out? Just let me know. You see the nice lip on it. And the beautiful handle. All right, Linda. If I don't see a response from you in a few seconds, I'm gonna start the countdown for Jedit. So we're gonna say 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We can start the countdown for Jedit. So we're going once. One. Going twice. What the heck? Going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Jedit. Congratulations, Jedit. And like I always like to ask when I'm doing a sale, is there anything you would like to see me bring? So here I have a ceramic, I want to say powder container. Mm. Only thing I could think of saying it. Offer up $1. So here we have a 3 by 2 powder container. I think they put powder in here, and then you got the little holes in there. You can shake it off and put it on. I think it does have a stopper, but it do look kind of like it's worn off a little bit. And so you see the beautiful pink flower on here, and the gold tone on there, gold tone top, and it says something. Something compound. I'm not sure, but it's like in a blue, like a stamp. I can't really make it out, but look, it says compound, or something like that. Compound. I don't know. I mean, I don't really see the salt and pepper being that many holes. I thought maybe it should be something else. I thought maybe powder. I'm not sure, but it could be whatever it is. It's a very beautiful piece. And I see Jacqueline is in at 1. Anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 2 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Jacqueline. We're going once. We're going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Jacqueline. Hat pins. It could be. Something like that. Okay. So here I have a clear glass bottle, vintage bottle. Yeah, offer up $1. And here we have this bottle, and it measures about 5 inches by 2. And it says Lequin company, Buffalo. So I guess it's Buffalo, New York. So the Ken Buffalo. We see Jetted is in that 1. The beautiful, you see, there you go. Let's see it better like that. And we see Jacqueline. Julie is in that 2. Put it against my black shirt. See, that will help. So yeah, a beautiful piece. I don't think, well, nah, I don't think it glows. But so you got Jetta came in at 3, Julie came in at 4. Do I see a 5 or better, or a out? Jetta came in at 5. Do I see a 6 or better, or a out? Julie came in at 6. Do I see a 7 or better, or a out? Jetta came in at 7. And Jetta, it's been a while since you purchased things from me. I just want to make sure if all the information that I have for you is still all the same. If you can let me know that, I would greatly appreciate it. And okay, Julie is out. I thought to add both of your names together. Nope, she is not. So, okay, cool, awesome. So now Julie is in at 8. Do I see a 9 or better, or out? Yeah, we got 11. Okay. We have Julie is in at 11. Do I see 12 or better, or out? Got a 12. Do I see a 13 or better, or out? There's 20 people in the chat. Please give me a thumbs up. Let me know how I'm doing. And if you could leave a comment at the end of the sale. Okay. So Julie is out. If anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 13 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Jetted. Going once, going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Jetted. Congratulations, Jetted. Fantastic buy there. Okay. So now I have not right now. I do have a little something. I may bring that next time. I guess you could say it's a jewelry box. You can make it that. I'll show you this one after this one right here. So we have here a miniature tea cup and saucer. And it's an offer up $1. Okay. So the teacup measures an inch and 3/4 by 2, almost by 2 by 2. And hat tip, my friend, Unimagic, by 3. And the saucer is 3 inches. So here we have this beautiful teacup. Now there is an issue I want to point out. There's a chip on the edge of this teacup right here. So I just want to point that out right off the bat so you would know. But otherwise, it's in beautiful condition. And there's a little bird on the handle. And it's almost, I'm not sure, but I almost want to say like almost but bone china maybe. It shines pretty brightly. I don't know. But it has a beautiful pink and blue flowers on there. And the red and the gold trim on the bottom. Yes, the handle is beautiful. And you have the teacup, the saucer with the red, pink and blue flowers. And they'll beat it around in a ring. And you have Japan written on the saucer and teacup, the bottom of the saucer and teacup. Little gold rim, gold trim around the edge. Beautiful piece here. All right, so if there's no interest in, there's interest in here. Julie is in at 1. If anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 2 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Julie. Going once, going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Julie. Congratulations, Julie. Fantastic buy there. Okay. So here we have a little golden book. Offer up $1. And we have a little golden book classic, Walt Disney Pinocchio. And this was copywritten in 2018. We have Diane that's in that 1. We have the beautiful illustrations in it. Hello, Todd, how are you? So we have Diane is in at 1. If anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 2 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Diane. Going once. We're going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Diane. Congratulations. Great buy there. Okay. So now we have a clear glass double handle cup. That's an offer up $1. And it measures 2.5 by 4.5. And this is beautiful clear glass double handle cup. You see edge on the handle. We got Julius in that 1. And you had the lovely design. It almost looked like snowflakes for the design. And that's the bottom. We have Beth. It's in that 2. Hey, John, what's up, sir? John will be my guest this Saturday on my sale at 6 o'clock. So you see how lovely, lovely this is. And we have Julie. Oh, okay. Julie is in at 3. Beth is in at 4. Julie's in at 5. She's in the chat, John. 6. So do I see a 7 or better? Or a out? Seven. Eight. I don't have any wood carved birds, but I do have a wood carved of a person. Actually, it's a wood carving of a monk. Is what I got. We got Julius in at 10. Do I see? Would you like to see the wood carving monk, or you just want to look? You just interested in birds? Please, do I see? Okay, out to Julie. If anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 11 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Julie. Going once, going twice. We have last call. And that's it, last call? Yeah. And we are sold to Julie. Okay. Let me see. Somewhere. Oh. Oh yeah. Well, this is, to be honest with you, I can't right now. I can't find the amount, but I do have a figure of a man. So we could do this too. We do this one. $1, and this measures 9.5 by 4. Okay, Beth. And this is him. Now, do want to point out, look, it was a chip. Look, I think he may have like a pipe in his mouth, and it looked like it got broken off. So as you can see, a piece here is chunk has been taken off right here. So you have, so he looks. Trish. So if you're interested in that, just let me know. Okay, no problem. Just thought I'd show you. So, now I have a ceramic candle holder. It's an offer up $1. And this measures. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Well, she left. Dang. When she come back, I forgot about the jewelry piece. It's 3 by 3, and you have this beautiful. Now I don't. That looks like okay, a beautiful ceramic basket here, and it looks like it used to have gold tone paint on the handle, but as you can see, it kind of worn off. It had these beautiful pink and yellow flowers, and look like none of the puddles have any chips on it. And here is the candle that was inside. It comes with the candle. It has a little gold wick to it. And this is how it looks on the inside. So here it says only, and this was November 12th, 1972. It was made. So it says refresher, burn few minutes to bronze odor, scents the room with exotic fragrance, handcrafted container. Then it says Karen Carlson Curation, Dayton. And it smells beautiful. And so this is how it looks. So we have Diane is in that 1. If anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 2 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Diane. We're going once, going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Diane. Beautiful piece, Diane. Thank you. Now, I have a golden book. Offer up $1. And here we have Little Golden Book, The Tale of Peter Rabbit. And this was copywritten in 1993. So I see Julie came in first at 1. Diane, would you like to come in at 2? You have beautiful illustrations and storyline. And Diane is in at 2. Do I see a 3 or better? There's a lot of pages in here. Seems like a little thicker book than normal ones. And look at the spine is still in amazing condition. Copyright 1993. Julie is out. Diane is in at 2. Anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 3 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Diane. So we're going once, going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Diane. Congratulations, Diane. Beautiful buy there. So, here I have a lot of red I'm gonna call them little decorative gravel beads. The offer up $1. You have them all right here. And that's how they look. Like they have them in a little vase or even aquarium. So let's count how many they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Also, I didn't highlight it. Jacqueline is in at 2. I see a 3 or better. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 3, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 4, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86. We're back in that 5. 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 96. Okay. So 96 of these in here. And Diane is in at 5. And Jacqueline is out. Thank you, Jack. Nope. Julie came in at 6. Do I see a 7 or better? No, they don't have any holes. They look like, they're the ones that we have in the bottom of the of a vase. Now you could put holes in it, but there's no holes in here though. They got, some of them have like the little air bubbles in them. Yeah, they're flat on on the bottom, they're flat. So you see it, then it's a little curve. Right there is flat. And actually, it got like a little glow on the bottom right there also. So I see Diane is in that 7. Yeah, more like a vase or aquarium. Do I see an 8 or better? All right, Jacqueline is out. If I need to see an 8, if anybody else is interested, I need to see an 8 or better. But if there's no other bids, I can start the countdown for Diane. Going once, going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Diane. Congratulations, Diane. Beautiful vibe there. Okay. So here I have a clear glass candle holder offer up $1. And it measures 3 by 3. And it has these little spikes, about 9 little spikes. And then you can see that you can put the candle right in here. You got Diane that's in that 1. Jacqueline would need to see you come in at 2 or better. Yes, very beautiful. Almost like a crown. Okay, King's crown. So Jacqueline is in at 2. Janet is in at 3. Do I see a 4 or better? Diane is out. So Jacqueline, do I see a 4 or better or out? Jacqueline is in at 4. Do I see a 5 or better or out? Janet is in at 5. Do I see a 6 or better or out? We got Jacqueline is in at 6. Do I see a 7 or better or out? Janet is in at 7. Do I see an 8 or better or out? Jacqueline is out. So we have Janet is in at 7. Anybody else is interested, I would need to see an 8 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Janet. Going once, going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Janet. Congratulations, Janet. Fantastic buy there. Now I have a golden book. Offer up $1. And we have the Three Little Bears, a little golden book classic. This book was copywritten in 1975. Now, that's what it says is 1975, but that this book, like I went to open it and I had to like kind of break in. It was like stiff. So this book is a brand new book. It says 1975, but this book looks like it's brand new. So I don't know. And it says illustrated by that person. I'm not even going to try to pronounce her name. And you see the lovely illustrations in this book. Beautiful illustrations. See her trying out the porch. They're climbing up the stairs. You find her in the bed. And that's the last page. And then you have all of the books for the golden book. And if it's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. So here, I have only, hold on. Oh, got Diane is in that 1. If anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 2 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Diane. Going once, going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Diane. Congratulations, Diane. So here I have a little Russian nesting doll. Offer up $1. Yes. But the thing with this little Russian doll is it's only one of them. So the other pieces that are supposed to be in here, I don't have. But also, what I just noticed as I was taking this thing out is it looked like it could be like a salt and pepper shaker also. As you can see, they have the 3 dots, mainly probably for pepper, right? If it is. And it measures 3 by 1. Oh, you're talking about, yeah, it has. If you're talking about this, I think everything. So, what do I do with it? Yeah, you talking about this? Yeah, this sold, Diane. It went to Jackie. And so you see her beautiful face with the red flower, red roses, gold tone paint in red. And it's lacquered. As you can see how it shines, how it glows under the light. So it's a lacquered wood. Every top, 3 inches tall, beautiful, beautiful paint job. We have Jetted is in at 1. Jackie, I need to come in at 2. Or be out. All right, Jackie. Julie is in at 2. Do I see a 3 or better? Jetted is in at 4. Do I see a 5 or better? Or a out? Julie is out. So we can start the countdown for Jetted. We're going once. We're going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Jetted. Congratulations, Jetted. Wonderful buy there. So here we have a ceramic vase. You offer up $1. And, and this thing is 3.5 by 2. It's a beautiful vase with a white flowers with some pink on the inside. and a pink ribbon around it. Nice and beautiful white vase. Lovely inside. Got a few dust inside. You can clean that out. This is for $1. We got Beth is in at 1. If anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 2 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Beth. We're going once. We're going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Beth. Congratulations, Beth. Now, like I gave you my email, and actually it's here on the screen. No, yeah, screen on the screen too. But if you could email me at jamesproctor809@gmail.com. And like I said, I would need your real name, address where to ship it to, and your PayPal information so I can invoice you. Gladly appreciate it. Thank you. So now I have a golden book offer up $1. So here we have Scuffy, the tugboat. And here it says this was copywritten. This book was copywritten in 1983. It has beautiful illustrations in it. That's the last page. And that's the back. It's an amazing, beautiful condition. Yes, it does. I mean, like I said, the latest copywritten date that I see on there is 83. I'm just saying, I'm just going by what it says. This book look brand new. A little bit of, I don't know if that's scratched there, but that is about it. But if there's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. Now I have, yes, I remember that book too. I always like the one, what is it? The scrawny, the lion one. Or the saggy elephant too. So here I have a doll offer up $1. Now, this one it's like a little rubber or string that kind of holds the heads together and all that. It looked like it got kind of uh stressed out. So as you can see, her head is kind of hanging. So this might be pretty cool for like Halloween. With her head being hanging down here. And maybe have her look like she's possessed or something. And we got KJ is in at 1. And it says made in Hong Kong. Yeah, she needs a tune up. And she has this beautiful yellow knitted dress with a gold tone ribbon. And she's a hard plastic. Her legs don't move, but her head and arms do. It's on me tall. And she do have the sleepy eyes. And beautiful black hair. Yes. But KJ is in that 1. If anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 2 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for KJ. Going once. Going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to KJ. Congratulations, KJ. Beautiful buy there. Now, I have this clear glass. It looks like it's like a vinegar bottle. There's offer up or oil bottle, whatever you want to say. And this measures 5 inches by 2. And it's a beautiful, like an oil bottle with a nice, lovely handle. Very clean on the inside. Like, correct. Lovely, lovely piece here. We got jetted. It's in that 1. If anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 2 or better. But if there's no other bids, I can start the countdown for jetted. We're going once. We're going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Jetted. Congratulations, Jetted. Amazing buy there. Okay, so now I have a seashell offer up $1. And this measures 5 inches by 3. And it's this beautiful seashell. And you see all of the rings, like a conch shell. We got Jacqueline is in that one. Hey, Troy, what's going on? All the little rings around it. Oh, we got Beth is in at 2. You see the little spikes. Look at that, how beautiful it is. That's how it looks on the inside. Jacqueline is in at 3. Do I see a 4 or better? We got Beth is in at 4. Jacqueline is out. If anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 5 or better. But if there's no other bids, I can start the countdown for Beth. Going once, going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Beth. Beautiful by Beth. All right. So here, it looks like it's handmade ceramic piece jar or pot. I don't say ceramic little pot, miniature pot. Offer up $1. It's a 2 by 2. And look, it's hand painted. It looks like, I guess, like a little leaf. Oh, I didn't highlight it, but yeah. And either you can make that into a bee going to the flowers, or it's just a whole flower by itself. You got KJ. Well, Jacqueline is in at 1. KJ, I need to come in at 2 or better. And I think it's made in maybe Japan. It looks like it's well, Jacqueline, you're in 1 right now. You guys came in first. So KJ would have to come in at 2. And it looks like it's written in Japanese or Chinese. And it has a blue rim trim around the edge. That's how it is on the inside. And it has like those 2 handles. Yeah, so KJ, you will have to come in at 2 or better if you're interested. All right. You got KJ is in at 2. Do I see a 3 or better? Or out? Where is going this phone? All right. Yeah, I may do that. I would do that, Jack. Diane. But if it's okay, so we got. Hold on, we got so Jacqueline is out. KJ's in that 2. If anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 3 or better. If there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for KJ. Going once, going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to KJ. All right. See ya, Julie. Thank you for coming. I greatly appreciate you. So how about we do a bag of seashells for $1. There are 15 seashells in here. And it's an offer up of $1. All right, KJ is already in at $1. Do I see a 2 or better? I'm going to show you some of them. This big piece right here. Pieces. So we have KJ is in that 1. If anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 2 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for KJ. Going once, going twice. We have last call. And we're sold to KJ. What's wrong with this phone? Okay. All right. So now we have a golden book. The offer up $1. Here we have Disney, the Lion King. This was copywritten in 1994. We got Diane is in that 1. And it says amazing illustrations in this book. And that's the last page. Amazing book. So we got Jacqueline that's in that one. If anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 2 or better. So we're going once. We're going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Diane. Congratulations, Diane. Okay. So here I have a clear glass bottle. Offer up $1. And this measures 5.5 by 2. Oh yes, definitely. So here I have this beautiful clear glass bottle. I just measured it. But I'll say 5 by 2. And on here it says Bass Sketchers, and castor oil. So a beautiful bottle for $1 off starting bid. Offer up. And if it's no interest in this, I can move it to the side. Now I have this ceramic pitcher. Offer up $1. And it has this beautiful white ceramic pitcher. It has a little sticker residue on there, but that's easy to get off. And that's how it looks on the inside. And this is Pier 1 imports, made in Japan. And it measures 2 by 3. You see the nice, beautiful handle. But if it's no interest in this, I can move it to the side. Now I have this doll. And it's an offer up $1. Yeah, it's this beautiful. There's a male doll. Yeah, this nice black hats with this red vase, with red vest and a white shirt on. And KJ's in that one. And the black pants, it looks like it's made out of wool. With the shoes. And he measures 7 inches tall. And I see KJ is in that one. If anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 2 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for KJ. Going once, going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to KJ. Yep. Sold to KJ. Congratulations, KJ. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. I have 5 more books, golden books. I'm going to sell these 5, and then we're going to call it a night. So, first up, we have golden book offer up $1. And you have Walt Disney, Mother Goose. This was copywritten in 2018. We got Diane is in that one. You have these beautiful illustrations inside. You have the Queen of Hearts, Mary's Lamb, 1 to 10, Jack be Nimble, Peter Pumpkin Eater. You can see it's being portrayed by Disney characters. And KJ came in at 2. Do I see a 3 or better? Old King Cole, Humpty Dumpty. Do I see a 3 or better or out? The Old Lady Who Lived in the Shoe. Georgie Porgy, Little Tommy Tucker, Little Miss Muffet, Hickory Dickory Dock. Diane came in at 3. Do I see a 4 or better? Wee Willie Winky. Bye Baby Bunny. Rubber Dub Dub. Rock-a-bye Baby. Jack and Jill. And KJ is out. This is how the lovely side of the back looks. So if anybody else is, I got Diane at 3. Anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 4 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Diane. So we're going once, going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Diane. Congratulations, Diane. Beautiful buy there. Now we have Pooh, Grand Adventures, The Search for Christopher Robinson. The other books we have Winnie the Pooh, The Christmas Story, I Am Princess, and Annabelle's Wishes. So we got Diane came in at first at 1. KJ, I would need you to come in at 2 if you're interested. Or you could say out. All right, KJ came in at 2. Do I see a 3 or better? Or a out? Oh, I would like to show the inside, huh? This one doesn't seem like it has a copywritten date on here. And it has beautiful, amazing illustrations in it. So we got Diane is in at 3. If anybody, do I see a 4 or better? Or a out? That's how the back looks. KJ is out. So if anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 4 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Diane. Going once, going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Diane. Congratulations, Diane. There we have Annabelle's Wish. So it's like a Christmas book. And the reindeer is Annabelle. Like she may be a cow that's trying to be a reindeer. And you do have the little price stickers, 2 price stickers on there. And this was copywritten in 1997. It says beautiful illustrations in it. And that's the last page. That's how the back looks. But if it's no interest in this, you can move it to the side. But if y'all change your mind, please let me know. And we have The Christmas Story. This was copywritten in 1980. This has amazing illustrations in it. Beautiful illustrations. And that's the last page. But if there's no interest in that, I move it to the side. And this is my last item before I go. Here you have Disney, little golden book, Disney Princesses. I Am Princess. I Am a Princess. This was copywritten in 2012. Okay, got you. Faith. And so this is for this book, right? I Am Princess Diane. And So you have like Belle, you got Snow White, Belle, all of the princess area, Jasmine, Sleeping Beauty. Yes, yes. I think I got your info. Yes, and Belle is at the end. That's the last page. So we have Diane is in that one. If anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 2 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Diane. Going once, going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Diane. Congratulations, Diane. And that is my last item of the night. So I want to thank y'all so much for thank you, Diane. I greatly appreciate it. I appreciate the love, and I just have so much fun with y'all. And I'm always trying to find new ways of having fun and giving great deals. So please, again, in the comment section, just let me know how I did, and if it's anything you feel like I could improve, anything you want to see, just let me know, and I can always looking for improvement. So feedback is always welcome. So that being said, the sales that I have coming up for this week is Friday at 7:00 p.m. Eastern with the fantastic Trish. Her channel name is Sandy and Auto, alongside with Angie's Oddities and Sue Spezio. And the show is called A Picture Tells a Story, aka the Sue Spezio Show. And then Saturday at 6:00 p.m. Eastern on my channel with my lovely co-hosts Becky Ventures and more, and a very special guest, John, the reseller. And Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern, I will be on Two Old Guys Vintage, Mark and Mike, alongside with Tooth Man and Donna Maria. And I will be invoicing after that sale evening. And hope to see you in the chat in some of these sales. Hope to see you in other people's sales in the chat. And so, everybody, I wish you, if you need him, stay safe, stay warm. If there's anybody you need to talk to, we're always here for you. Please reach out. We would be glad to hear from you. Good night. Good night.